You know, and then I think it's a beautiful thing for a 65-year-old man to get up and make a stand like that. You know, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, hey, everybody ain't finna do it. I know I would rather try to take a donation and get him a plane ticket. Actually, I really would. I would actually really try to take a donation, get him a plane ticket, first class if he needed, you know? And so that way, that, we'll be all in a peace of mind knowing that he got up there and spoke his piece, you know?
Yes, you're correct. I mean, like I said, I don't even know. I mean, I just think he want to do the bike ride. Like I said, I don't know if it's exercise purposes, you know, and like you say, the plane would be the fastest way to get there.
And make your point.
Yes.
And get your point across.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
I think that would be the best option for him, and I strongly suggest if his people was watching or somebody that know him, to try to kind of talk him down on that. A train ride, he can see the same beautiful pastures, and he will be able to make it and safe. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yes.
You know, take your bike with you and ride around the Capitol.
But if you get him a plane ticket, how you gonna take his bike on the plane?
Well, they have bikes in Washington they will sell. He can buy one. We can donate him a bike in Washington. Go to the Salvation Army. They got used bikes, and he can get there.
And just ride around the Capitol.
And make his statement. It's better than riding from here to Washington.
Well, yeah, maybe that's something that we can throw out at him.
Yeah, well, I think we should actually go talk to him, get him, you know, because he was supposed to be here tonight.
Yeah, and I had some questions that was really geared for him, and my main concern was his route.
Yes, ma'am.
My main concern, like you know, you said you hope he had a physical. Physical would be fine, but you know, when you riding up and down those hills,
Yeah, I think that would be the proper thing. Yeah, what you think?
Well, yeah, I think that, you know, that's why I wanted him here to find out. I want to know what was he going to do health-wise. What was he going to do as for his food? What was he going to do as for his lodging? I know he can't just ride all day and all night. He's going to have to stop and rest and get a snack somewhere down the road.
A room?
You know,
something.
Yes, a room or something. You have to get something.
Yeah, I think everybody that know him should talk him down, get him to take a plane or a train.
But see, he was worried about the funding. The only thing he would have to worry about with that bike is just an inner tube.
I think the people that love him the most and care about him and care what he stands for would actually aid and assist him. You know, I know a lot of organizations, like my organizations, and we definitely try to help him get there. We would donate something to get him there safe and know for a fact that he can make his point very well heard to whoever he's taking it to, Congress or whatever, and then that way he can get back safely. I think that would be the best option for the gentleman. Instead of just getting on a bike and trying to ride from here to Washington, maybe he should try to ride from wherever he lived to maybe Orlando first and see if he makes it. And then you know, he'll know what the bike ride is like, or start a sponsorship, you know, to try to get a bunch of people to ride with him. He can still make the same statement, because we have things like the news camera, the TV cameras that can actually help you in this, you know, this fight that you're trying to do. And that's what the whole B100 and the Cherylene show is about.
Yes, the phone is ringing. We're going to go to the phone line.
Absolutely.
Caller, you're live.
Ms. Levy?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How you doing?
Hello?
Yes, how you doing?
I'm listening here to your panel here.
Uh-huh.
And I do agree with what he is saying. I think that I heard you say that the gentleman would have been on tonight.
Yes.
That's going to take the bicycle ride.
Yes, ma'am.
I do agree that we should hear more from him so that maybe people would hear what his purpose is.
Yes.
Someone could then possibly give donations for him. And then, because I do feel that to ride a bicycle that far, that would really be a concern.
Yes. Exactly. Yes.
If we find out his purpose, because everybody has a purpose, if we find the purpose and then assist him, and even just like the gentleman said, if he needs to get him a bicycle once he gets there, that's still fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, his main concern was he had been, officers have harassed him. He just wants justice for what happened. He was 31 years old when they harassed and bothered him, and now that he's 65, he was harassed. So he just felt like justice was not done right to him. So he wanted to ride a bicycle to Washington just to let them know what happened and what went on.
Okay? And that makes sense, and I can respect that wholeheartedly because there's so much injustice here that definitely I respect that because I can also say in reference to justice, there's a young man right now that has never been in trouble, has been very good as a child with his mother, which his mother is battling cancer, and they've been in the justice system and have totally been just disrespected.
Wow.
So, as for me as a citizen, I would be willing to do anything that could be of help to this man so that his justice can be served and he can feel that he has been respected in what he really is trying to prove.
Absolutely.
Was that here in Hillsborough County or another county?
That was Hillsborough County.
Okay, if I can get my TD to throw this up on the screen, if you talk to Chief Judge Manuel Menendez Jr. And grab a pencil and piece of paper, you can call him at 813-272-5022. And again, it'll be on the screen, and the number is 813-272-5022. And that's the chief judge of all the judges here in the Tampa Bay area. And I was going to try and get more numbers, but speaking to one of the assistants, once you go there, you don't have to go any further because according to them, they're going to make sure things are handled on our level where it doesn't have to go to another level.
Okay, and I agree. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thanks for calling.